Back in the spring of 2004, I was working on an astronomy assignment with two classmates. We were on top of one of the parking decks at UNCG when we saw something strange in the sky. At first we thought it could have been a group of balloons tied together, but as it got closer, it became clear that it was one object. The object was black and beige and shaped kind of like a croissant. I called my parents later that day and described what I saw to them as a black and beige croissant. That verbal description will be important later in the video. I made several graphic illustrations based on my memory of what I saw. Granted, these images should be taken with a grain of salt because they were drawn from memory of a sighting so many years ago, but I did my best to accurately represent what I remembered seeing. What struck me as odd, other than the shape, was the fact that it was moving in a manner that was counter to aerodynamic. What I mean is that instead of moving like this, which would be aerodynamic according to its shape, it was moving like this. Based on how it was moving, this would be the front and this would be the back. It was somewhat similar in shape to a Goa'uld death glider from Stargate SG-1. I did capture it on video with a 3.1 megapixel camera. Unfortunately, all you can make out is a black dot in the sky. Even so, I will be showing that clip in a moment. These are the two classmates I was with. The blonde girl is Candace, and I forgot the name of the brunette. At one point in the clip, you'll hear Candace saying she can hear it making a noise, but neither myself nor the other girl could discern a noise coming from the object. So anyway, here's the video.
Alright.
Hello?
What is...
Hello.
This is so weird. What the freak is that? Do you have any ideas?
No, I mean, it kind of looks like balloons at first, but it's
Yeah.
not balloons, because they would have been gone.
I think I might have lost it. That's okay. Wait, where'd it go?
It's right there.
Well, I think I lost it with this. Alright, I'm zooming out.
It's
Okay, there it
making a
is.
noise.
No, that's that bird up there.
No, do you hear the noise, though?
No.
Do you hear? Okay, well, I hear noise.
Wait. That is so bizarre.
See, if I hadn't been laying there, I would not have noticed it.
Yeah, well, there's other people that see that. I mean, I wonder if anybody else has seen this.
Are we sure it's not a bird?
Birds move. They have the flat little wings at some
Well,
point.
every once in a while.
Okay, yeah, to go up like that, maybe. That is not on how.
Man, I keep on losing it because it's so
too
small.
now. Like, I can barely tell. It just looks like a little dot.
The quality of the video is poor, but I included it more so you could hear our conversation as we tried to figure out what this thing was. We couldn't figure it out. Now, I've always been hesitant to call this thing a UFO for several reasons. The object had no lights, and it didn't behave like a UFO. What I mean by that is that it moved at a steady, constant speed in more or less a straight line the whole time we observed it, much in the same way you'd expect a man-made aircraft to fly. But the biggest reason for my hesitance in labeling it a UFO was because I had never before heard of any other UFO report that described exactly what I saw. In the years following my sighting, I have periodically Googled croissant UFO just to see if anyone had reported seeing something that fit that description. I never had any luck finding anything until very recently. This object was photographed on the island of Malta in late 2016. Eyewitnesses described the object as a croissant. The shape and the colors are exactly what I remember seeing back in 2004. If this is in fact the same object, then this photograph would be showing the posterior of the craft as it is moving away from the vantage point of the photographer. I believe that this is what I saw, and I'd like to know what this thing is. Have you ever seen anything like this? Do you have any ideas about what this object could possibly be? If so, let me know. Hey everyone, Drew here from Mad Cat Mysteries, and I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. If you did, you can click on the subscribe button below. I'd appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.